Welcome back to Just the Facts. I'm your host for today, Alex Irwin, along with my co-hosts Hunter
Hello.
and Chloe.
Hi.
I'm very excited about this week's Just the Facts, guys.
Yeah?
I'm very excited.
What's the topic?
The topic is a topic very near and dear to my heart, as well as my mother's. This one's for Seela Irwin. Shout out Seela Irwin. We're talking about Montana facts this week.
Why are you
Oh.
shouting out your mom?
Because my mom was
What?
raised in Montana.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't we be shouting out his mom?
Well, I meant why.
Yeah, my mom's great.
Well,
We
I
shouldn't
wasn't saying
need a
she's
reason.
not great. I was wondering what your mom's connection was to Montana, is all.
She grew up in Montana.
That's very cool.
It is very cool.
I got some cousins and some family in Montana.
Montana's beautiful.
I've
is
heard
very
that.
nice.
I don't have any connections to Montana, but I have seen pictures online, and it looks like a really pretty state.
It's very pretty. But I'm very excited to talk about Montana facts. So I'm going to be the first one to talk about my fact because I found this fact. Yeah, I know. Hunter was very surprised. I found this fact, and this is one of the main reasons why I chose to do Montana. The largest observed snowflake fell during a storm in 1887 in Montana. It measured 15 inches wide.
That's
That's
giant.
a big old snowflake.
That's really big.
Huge snowflake.
It's like, I feel like you could like see the details in it. Like, you know when you see like the pictures of the snowflakes that are like,
That's like
super zoomed
bigger
in?
than your face, Hunter.
It is.
I feel like I've made some snowmen that are smaller than that snowflake.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Honestly.
That's wild.
How do you even like first off, what are the chances that you catch that bad boy falling from the sky?
Yeah, there could have been bigger ones that they didn't even see.
Second
That's
off, like
wild.
how did it like stay intact? Like I don't know about you, but I feel like a 15-inch wide like snowflake would
Would
like
break on the way down.
yeah, would
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
drop like a pebble or a brick. Somewhere in between. Maybe a rock.
A rock.
Yeah, a stone. Haha, I
A
found it.
stone.
That a 15-inch snowflake would drop like a stone. Imagine like put that in a frame. You like look at my snow. Well, it would melt.
It's
How? Yeah, I was
snow.
gonna say, how do you put snow in a frame?
What if like you know like those walk-in like freezers that like restaurants have?
Yeah.
Put it in a frame and then put it in that walk-in freezer.
But it would break if you
Not-
put it in the frame.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
How would it break?
Well, you have
Because
to
it's
compress it.
fragile.
Well, like you put the snowflake in there and then you leave a little bit of space and then you put the glass on top. And then boom, snowflake picture.
This is realistically speaking, if you were able to get it out of the sky and put it in a frame, you would have to have been expecting it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean like
Because like you don't like, how would you transport it to the frame?
my imagining of this situation is that it kind of fell down like a piece of paper.
And you just
and then
pick it up.
And then you just kind of like pick it up. I feel like that's a solid chunk of ice.
Don't the majority of snowflakes turn into water on impact, anyways?
They do.
But
Because
this
that's
is-
you know
this
when
is-
you catch them on your tongue. Imagine catching that one on your
But
tongue.
those are little baby snowflakes, Hunter. This is a big boy.
But it's made
This
of the
is a
same thing.
chonky man right here.
Still the
we're talking
same kind
about.
of makeup.
It is.
Same
It's
structure.
the same thing. It's still snow.
Talking about frames, I'm looking through a frame right now at Hunter James Holterman. I'm looking for a fact, Hunter.
You're looking for a fact?
I'm looking for a fact.
You know, I might just give you a fact.
Yeah.
He might.
I think I can do that for you.
Well, then give me the fact.
Alex,
Yes.
Montana is big enough to hold Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, and Washington, D.C. within its borders.
Why?
That's wild.
That's pretty wild.
It's a
I
big
like how
state.
they had to like throw in Washington D.C. in there.
I know. I said that too when I was
Does-
when I found the
D.C.
thing.
doesn't get enough love.
Well, it's the capital, Alex.
Yeah, but like no one really cares about it.
You know, we just had this conversation earlier. I kind of forgot about Washington, D.C. for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know it's there, but I don't think about it. Like, I think
Mm-hmm.
about the White House separately from Washington, D.C., you know?
Do you want me to be
Yeah.
completely honest?
What?
I thought Washington, D.C. was completely a part of Maryland.
So did Jackson
No.
DiCarlo.
Really?
Yes, he thought it was
It's
part of-
half in Virginia, too.
Well, it's not in
It's like-
either of them.
It's its own thing,
own
but it's
thing.
like on, like, the border between the two.
It's on the border. It's not a part of any state. It's its own entity.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a district.
It's its own little funky groovy.
It's just
Type
a
of
thing.
Little guy.
It's doing its thing.
Yeah.
He's a little.
He exists.
What if it was like? No, that was a dumb thought.
No, finish it. I want to know now.
Is Vienna a part of a country?
Vienna?
Yes.
Vienna's in Italy.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of the Vatican City.
Ah, there we go.
Vatican City is its own thing.
It's
what
its
I
own thing.
thought.
It's separate.
So
yeah.
like DC is really just like the Vatican City, but like on the U.S.
Yeah.
If the United States had a Vatican City, it would be Washington D.C.
Would it?
Well, that's what you just said. I'm repeating your thought.
Well, like it's like it, but if I had to choose like a Vatican City number 2, I'd choose St. Louis.
This is going way off topic.
The entirety of Missouri.
Why?
Jesus, misery.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
That's my choice.
That's a good one.
Man. Want to know what else is misery? Not hearing Chloe Kowalik's fact. Hit me with a fact, Chloe.
All right, cool. So, Montana, it doesn't have a huge population.
No, it doesn't.
So, there's actually more cows in Montana than people. So, the people, an approximate population number is about 1 million for the people.
Mm-hmm.
And then for cows, it's 2.6 million, which is like more than double, which is kind of crazy.
That's
That
like,
is 250%, 260%.
yes.
That was quick math.
That is 2.6 cows per person.
Which is kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Right. The carbon emissions must be terrible.
Do you think you could take on a cow?
No. Like me by myself
Yes.
with my bare hands.
Mano y mano.
No.
Do
Absolutely
you think
not.
you could, Alex?
I don't know.
I don't think you
No.
could.
No?
No.
No.
No. Are we talking like a bull? Because like a bull would like ruin me.
Well, a bull
I'd be
is a cow.
impaled. No.
They're like
Is it the same hunter?
A bull is a male cow.
Okay.
yeah.
What if like a dairy cow?
Like yeah,
I
that's
bet I could
well
last.
people like
in a
tip
fight.
them, you know.
That is true. I just
So
gotta,
you
like,
might be able to
like
just tip it over, which is kind of
Yeah.
mean, but
but
you
I'd
could do
win.
it.
what a Montana's a wild state.
It really is.
It is. I feel like I don't hear enough about Montana.
Yeah, it's not that talked about, but there's a lot of facts about it.
They got a lot of
You gotta
trees.
know. That's why we're doing this.
There's a lot of facts about every state.
I think this would be a great time to announce a 2-part 1-hour special that Just the Facts will be doing. 50 states, 50 facts. We're gonna gather all the states together. We're gonna sit them down. We're gonna find facts about them, and then 2 1-hour segments. We're gonna talk just facts. But that will be coming in the near future. We'll have a date for you on that. But I believe that is the end of Just the Facts for this week. I would like to thank Hunter and Chloe for finding some cool facts about one of my favorite states out there, Montana. And we'll see you guys next week.